This is Mahesh Ravi, and today we'll be looking at how to create this title sequence using Photoshop and After Effects. Okay, so we have Photoshop open here, and I have a document with this text created. And I also have this texture of a metallic finish. I want to add it to the font. There are a million ways to do this, but what I'm going to do is to use a very simple layer layer copy. So I'm just lining the texture onto the text, and you can control click on the text to get the outline of the text and do a layer layer copy. Right now you have the texture cut exactly in the shape of the font that you want. You can delete the texture layer right now. You can displace the background font to give a little bit of depth to the typography. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush a little bit of highlights on top of the text. So I create a new layer, change the layer blending mode to overlay, and I'm painting the highlights with a white color with a soft brush. Once I'm done with this and I'm happy with this, I can export the file as a PSD. Alright. And I'm going to create a new composition here. Okay. Let's import the PSD file we just created with the text file and import it as a composition. Editable layers, click OK. Now drag the composition onto the drag the footage to the composition that we just created, and I'm going to add the texture layer as a background here. So I'm just going to bring it that, and then just change the. Okay, I'll just duplicate. I'll create a new solid, and I will change the blending mode of our text layer to overlay or screen, and I'll change the opacity of the black solid a little down so that we can see enough of the metallic texture. We scale it a little up so we have an interesting background to our text file. Now let's create a new solid. We just need some particle effects, the flying fire particles. So bring in CC particle playground to we can change the settings here. The radius, increasing the X radius and the Y radius. We can play it back and see how the particles are behaving. You can also go to the physics and change the preset motion to according to your need. So I'm going to change it to vortex, and I will also change a couple of parameters here in the particle type. So we have lines right now by default. I'm changing it to a faded sphere, shaded sphere. Okay. So this now looks sort of like fire particles flying around. So I'm happy with that, and now I need to bring in a little. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of motion, so I'm gonna animate the scale parameter here, for the text, so it looks sort of like zooms out. Yeah, it takes a while to render. Now I have this footage of some lens flares. So I will bring in that lens flare to add some sort of fire activity to the video. So let's bring in the lens flare footage. It's a video clip downloaded from YouTube. So I'm going to bring in that clip to the composition, and I will trim it so that I just have to take one bit of the lens flare hitting the screen. So I'll change the blending mode to screen, by the way, and I'll trim the clip. Okay, that's enough, and let's play it back. So that's it. So render out the video and you have something like this. So that's it. It's a very simple tutorial that you can easily follow to create an interesting title for your short film. So I'll see you soon. Bye.